Hello you gorgeous lot, I'm Charlotte White, welcome to my kitchen. I want to show you how to make the most easy little snowman cake if you're feeling a little bit festive. All you're going to need to get started are a pair of these. Hemisphere tins, very easy to get hold of in craft stores at Lakeland. I've got 2 of the larger size because we want a nice big snowman, and I also had 2 of the medium size. Any of my recipes will work, just times the ingredients by 3. You're going to need a lot of batter to fill these babies up. So once you've baked them, let them cool and we're ready to start decorating. Once your cakes have cooled, and you'll see here we've got 4, so we've got 2 of the larger size, 2 of the smaller size. Once they've cooled down, you can give them a crumb coat, which is your first layer of buttercream. Now recipes for all of this are on my website, restorationcake.com, and the links are all below. Give them a quick coat of buttercream just to lock in all the crumbs, and then fridge them. Fridge them until you can touch them without leaving a mark. Then we know we're good to start assembling it. Once you're ready to start assembling your snowman, your first job is to start getting these onto here. So I'm going to lift up my largest bottom tier, and because it's really cold you can lift it up quite happily. This one then has to get flipped over. So what I'm going to do is just flip it onto a cake stand and give it a little bit of buttercream in the middle. Doesn't need to be loads. Then your second half goes on top. A little bit of extra buttercream is just going to clear up those dings around the side. So I'm going to pop that around the middle. And we don't want a perfectly smooth finish because our snowman is made out of snow. There we go, so looking pretty good to me, looking like a ball of snow. We're now ready to put on the top, but we need a bit of help. Dowling rod or a 12-inch bamboo skewer, the kind that you use for a barbecue. You take one of these and push it down through the middle of your cake until it touches the bottom. That's what's going to hold his head on. So we're going to take the bottom half of the head, and this is where you need to have just a little bit of conviction. Turn it upside down and push through. You have to be quite brave. A little buttercream in the middle, and the second half of his head on. So gently fill up the gap around his head. And you will have to be fairly gentle with this so that you don't knock his block off. So here's a trick for a snowy finish. Granulated sugar, because that's what this cake needs, is some more sugar completely. So we need to give this snowman a little bit of a face. First thing he's going to need is a nose. So I've got some orange sugar paste, orange fondant. You can get it out of the supermarkets at the moment, which is handy. So I've got a little ball, which I would say is about an inch in diameter, this little ball of paste. I'm going to roll it in my hand and then make a cone for a carrot nose. Making a cone is as simple as just rolling on one half of the ball. So rolling on one half of the ball gives us a little cone-shaped carroty nose. Using a cocktail stick, you can just make some little ridges, make it look a little bit more like a real carrot, and then stick the cocktail stick into the base, and there's your carrot nose. And pop his carrot nose into the head. Do this holding the cocktail stick for as long as you can, just to stop it coming out of the end of the carrot, which can always happen. Okay, so he's got his little nose on. Starting to look more like a snowman. Now he needs some eyes. So for that I've got some black, ready coloured again, and it's just a case of making two little balls. So he has a coal eye, and again you need to sort of just maybe hold the back of his head as you push his eye on, and it will stick. So he needs another eye. We're going for a really easy, simple snowman here. I'm going to give him some coal buttons. It's looking so festive. So of course you could leave your snowman naked out in the snow. He's made of snow, so it's not like he's going to get cold. But if you did want to give him something just to fend off a bit of the winter chill, you could always make him a scarf. So what I've done here is I rolled out 2 long sausages of green paste, and I've also rolled out some white to match it. I'm going to put the white in the middle of the green, and all I'm going to do is bring those together with my fingers and give them a little twist. All that's doing is just mixing the colours together in an interesting scarfy fashion, and then I'm just going to press down very gently to keep them together. Corn flour down on the workbench so that when you roll it out a little bit thinner, it's not going to get stuck. So non-stick rolling pin, and I'm just going to roll them together. Once it's all rolled out, give it a trim with a pizza wheel, just to take off the large end bits. And then trim the whole thing along the edges, so that you're ending up with something that looks like one whole scarf. And this will wrap around his neck. If you gently push in at his neck, you should be able to keep a little bit of the definition. And so there you have it. Very quick, very simple snowman cake for Christmas, finished off with a little bit of edible glitter just to give him some extra sparkle. Please subscribe to this channel, subscribe to the YouTube, keep in touch, let me know what you'd like to see me bake next. All of the recipes are at restorationcake.com. Help yourself, let me know how you get on, and follow me on social media. Thank you so much. Enjoy your festive snowman cake.